Namaste and welcome back to Typical Monk. This is the last class of our biomolecules chapter. Today, we meet the workhorses of the cell, how proteins fold, and how enzymes speed up life. One idea at a time. Here is today's path. 5 stops. First, proteins and the peptide bond. Second, the 4 levels of structure. Third, enzymes. Fourth, how enzymes act. And fifth, cofactors and the conditions. First, proteins. A protein is a polymer of amino acids joined by peptide bonds, a polypeptide. Proteins do almost everything: enzymes, transport, hormones, and defense. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the animal world, and rubisco is the most abundant protein in the whole biosphere. Now the structure of a protein, 4 levels. Look at this table. Primary, the sequence of amino acids. Secondary, an alpha helix or a beta-pleated sheet formed by hydrogen bonds. Tertiary, the full 3-dimensional fold. That is the globular shape. Quaternary, several chains together, like hemoglobin, which has 4 subunits. Now, the biological catalysts, enzymes. Enzymes are biological catalysts. They speed up reactions, but are not used up themselves. They work by lowering the activation energy of the reaction. Most enzymes are proteins. A few are RNA, these are called ribozymes. Now, how enzymes act. Look at this picture. Each enzyme has an active site, a pocket-shaped folded substrate. The substrate binds, and for a brief moment, an enzyme-substrate complex forms. The old idea is lock and key. The better idea is induced fit, where the active site adjusts a little. The reaction happens, the product is released, and the enzyme is used again. Now, the conditions and the helpers. Each enzyme has an optimum temperature and an optimum ECHA. Beyond it, the enzyme denatures. A cofactor is a non-protein helper that the enzyme needs to work. Coenzymes, which are often vitamins, and metal ions, both are cofactors. The apoenzyme, that is the protein, plus the cofactor make the active holoenzyme. Now, the high-yield pointers, the facts that NEET turns into questions. 1. Proteins mean amino acids and peptide bonds. Collagen is most abundant in animals, rubisco in the biosphere. 2. Structure, primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary. Hemoglobin is quaternary. 3. Enzymes lower the activation energy. Most are proteins. Ribozymes are RNA. 4. Induced fit is the accepted model. Each enzyme has an optimum temperature and AF. 5. Apoenzyme plus cofactor make the holoenzyme. Coenzymes are often vitamins. Now the first drill, assertion and reason. Each time, ask, is it true? Is R true? And does R explain A? First, enzymes speed up reactions. Or, they lower the activation energy of the reaction. Both are true, and R explains A, so the answer is A. Second, all enzymes are proteins. R, ribozymes are made of R and A. Here R is false, but R is true. So the answer is D. Third, a hemoglobin shows quaternary structure. R, it is made of more than one polypeptide chain. Both are true, and R explains A, so the answer is A. Now, the second drill, match the column. Make the correct pairing. The sequence of amino acids, primary structure, hemoglobin, quaternary structure, an RNA enzyme, a ribozyme, and a parenzyme plus cofactor, the holoenzyme. Now the third drill, how many of these statements are correct? Check them one by one. First, collagen is the most abundant protein in animals. This is correct. Second, enzymes raise the activation energy of a reaction. This is wrong. Third, a peptide bond joins 2 amino acids. This is correct. So the correct statements, 2, that is, the first and the third. Now let's clear the mistakes students fall for. Myth, all enzymes are proteins. Truth, most are. Ribozymes are. RNA enzymes. Myth: enzymes are consumed in the reaction. Truth: they are catalysts, used again and again. Now, test yourself. Think of each answer before it appears. Answer first. That is how you build strong NEET recall. Question 1. The bond joining amino acids? Answer: the peptide bond. Question 2. Which structure does hemoglobin show? Quaternary. Question 3. How do enzymes work? By loading the activation energy. Question 4. What is an RNA enzyme called? A ribozyme. Question 5. A coenzyme plus cofactor make what? The holoenzyme. Let's gather the whole chapter in one breath. Biomolecules: acid-soluble small molecules and acid-insoluble macromolecules. Carbohydrates, that is the glycosidic bond. Lipids, that is fatty acids and glycerol. Amino acids, that is 20. Proteins, peptide bonds, 4 levels, collagen and ribosco, the most abundant. Enzymes lowered the activation energy, induced fit, optimum temperature, and AS. Apoenzyme plus cofactor make the holoenzyme. Ribozymes are RNA. The chapter is complete. Biomolecules is now fully yours. You've understood the whole chemistry of life. Be proud of that. One idea at a time, with a calm mind, and you will crack NEET. This is Typical Monk. Every class, always free.